My name is Joshua Holmes. I am 42, going to be 42 next week. I've had epilepsy my whole life. Um, all kinds. Um, they seem to pick and choose as life goes. So a lot of the diet stuff for me has been, or the knowledge that I accrued was uh, self uh, search, really. Um, I, as Facebook kind of offered up more of these support groups, you start to learn little pieces of information. Um, and I think I became more proactive in searching out different things. The whole idea of finding something that works for a like eggs is a real winner for me. You can't screw up with eggs, and any form of meat in it uh, offers up a lot of calories and no sugar, and it slows things down, and it's high protein. It's fat if you put some cheese in there. So that works, but my point was that anytime you stray from that, say just to try something different, you are basically risking the stability that you've been able to establish through just some of your normal healthy meals. Yesterday I went to Starbucks, for instance. I usually type or write at Starbucks, or edit or create websites or whatever. Is on my list of things to do for people. And I asked if they had any new sandwiches. And I usually get an egg sandwich every day with meat, bacon, and protein, high fat, And he goes, "Oh, we have this new chicken egg sandwich. Tastes like chicken and waffles." Well, it came out with a bunch of syrup on it. And I'm like, "Oh man, that's all kinds of sugar." Something new. It was boring, but I ended up having to spend the next few minutes, wiping off the syrup and making it a healthy meal for myself. And I didn't know going home or sitting down last night whether that would ultimately, have some sort of impact on me, because I strayed and had something with a little more leftover syrup on it. I can lay down at night and the whole room just starts to spin. And I attribute that to not having it. After you have a lesser amount of sugar and carb, when you do have it, you start to experience old symptomology. Well, I definitely would recommend the Atkins diet. I know that I initially was attempting the keto diet, and it was brought to my attention that the Atkins was more conducive to the adult. So I guess my advice would be ease into it. Don't expect that it's all gonna happen at once. It really is an experimental process. Learning to pick the foods that are healthy for you and fit into that Atkins category from a grocery store is an art within itself. And everything is so processed, and everything is so sugar based, and we live in a carb society. And I just would recommend that you look for those key foods that work initially and try to build onto your diet. Um, I'm still doing it a couple years after the fact, and I'm getting better. So I believe that anyone out there who's in need of the Atkins diet can ease into it and improve with time.